Hey, adrenaline seekers. If you're bored, let's pump that adrenaline. Today, cops are sending dangerous criminals straight to the coffin, showing them their true place. Let's participate in cleaning society. Let's go.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
On Sunday, April 19th, 2026, at 2:13 a.m., a Dallas officer spotted a black Jeep Grand Cherokee gliding dark and headlight-free down Preston Road. The vehicle wandered into Highland Park before finally stopping on Mockingbird Lane. Before the officer could even announce the stop, the front passenger let himself out. 27-year-old Jeremy Mays approached, speaking incoherently and volunteering, unasked, that he had no weapons.
My man, you cannot walk on the side either. We just gotta pass you down and take you off the highway.
I'm swimming. Can y'all drop me off in my house?
That's fine, as long as you're cool with it, okay? We just gotta pat you down. Hey, we're not handcuffing you.
Turn around, bro.
We just gotta pat you down before
I don't have nothing. Look.
Okay, so let me check. I'm not getting in your pockets.
Check it.
I'm not going in you. I'm just patting you down.
This is my lady right here, bro.
Okay, hop in with her. That's fine. Get in the car, we're gonna arrest you. I'm about to arrest you, get in. Walking on the freeway, it's a crime, get in the car. Get in the car.
As the officer moved to guide Mays out of harm's way, Mays turned on him, striking him multiple times and forcing him to the ground. When Mays charged again, the officer retreated backward along Mockingbird Lane with Mays closing in. 2 shots were fired. 1 round struck Mays in the abdomen. He collapsed in the roadway as Highland Park officers, responding to the sound of gunfire, arrived to secure the scene and take him into custody.
I have any weapons. Listen.
Bro, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
No more way. Yeah, sorry.
The Jeep's driver fled before officers could make contact, only to be identified and interviewed later by investigators. Crime scene technicians recovered 2 fired cartridge casings, but a thorough search revealed no firearm. Mays had claimed he carried no weapon, and in the end, the scene confirmed his words were true. A routine traffic stop for a broken headlight left 1 man shot, 1 officer injured, and a stretch of Mockingbird Lane forever marked by the choices made there. On March 25, 2026, at 3:57 p.m., a Houston officer responded to a call that no officer wants to hear. A man with a gun and a pink bag walking near a school. He located Bara Atef Muhammad Al-Quda on Glenmont Drive, matching the description exactly. The officer gave multiple commands to drop the bag. Instead, Al-Quda pulled a gun from the bag and fired, striking the officer.
Drop the bag, sir. Drop the bag. Gun. Drop the bag! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Stop! Suspect's down. Turn around.
Wounded, the officer returned fire as Al-Quda fled into a nearby apartment complex. The officer pursued, still giving commands to stop, still trying to end the threat without further violence. He fired again, striking Al-Quda, then immediately switched roles, from pursuer to rescuer, rendering first aid until paramedics arrived. Al-Quda was pronounced dead at the scene. The officer, grazed across the abdomen, survived with non-life-threatening wounds. A pink bag, A school, a gun, and a decision that left one man gone and another forever changed. On May 29, 2025, and Amir Allen is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Multiple 911 calls paint the picture. A man, a baseball bat, and an apparent grudge against occupied vehicles. Officers arrive and find Allen strolling the roadway, bat in hand, treating drop-the-bat commands like unsolicited life advice. He leads them on a slow-motion parade to a closed convenience store because nothing says, "I'm making good choices," like a destination that can't even sell you snacks.
Come on, dude, drop the bat.
The defendant, Sergeant Marco Bruno, arrives fresh to the scene and starts issuing his own commands to drop the bat. Commands that apparently carried the same invisible weight as all the others. 6 shots later, the bat was still in the road, and Allen was on his way to the hospital. He was pronounced dead at 9:21 a.m., leaving behind a tragedy and a lot of questions about de-escalation, timing, and why 6 was the number.
Turn him around! Put the fucking bat down!
Don't do it! Drop the fucking bat down. We got lethal cover. Drop the fucking bat. Nope.
Someone with a taser, please.
Drop the fucking...
Get a bag! Shots fired. I got the bat. Hey, someone get a medic bag!
Fast forward to April 6, 2026, and a state grand jury has been busy. Required by law to review fatal police encounters, they sifted through testimony, evidence, and probably a lot of coffee. Their verdict: indict Sergeant Bruno on aggravated manslaughter, 1st degree. The OPIA investigated, the independent prosecutor directive was followed, and a group of New Jersey residents decided that drop the bat shouldn't end with a body. Bruno now faces a courtroom, proving that even at 1 a.m. outside a closed convenience store, every choice gets a sequel. On March 20th, 2026, officers found twin brothers Ramon and Rayvon Allen bleeding from gunshot wounds inside an East Caldwell Street residence. Ramon died at the scene. Rayvon survived, left to face the world without his other half. Detectives identified 18-year-old Nathan Walker as the killer and hunted him for weeks. On April 6th, a tip placed him downtown near a Taco Bell at 1st and Broadway, where officers moved in. As they approached and ordered him to surrender, Walker drew a handgun and pointed it at them. Seconds later, commands gave way to gunfire.
Nathan, put your hands on your head. Nathan, hey! Is he still down? Drop it! Drop it, Nathan! Nathan, drop it! Nathan, drop it! Nathan, drop it! Hey, he's still moving! He's still moving! Nathan, drop! Towards me.
Even after being struck, Walker refused to surrender, attempting to raise his weapon again as officers shouted for him to drop it. Multiple officers fired in response to what authorities described as an immediate threat to lives in that parking lot. Walker was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators recovered 2 firearms from his possession, one believed to be linked to Ramon Allen's murder. The shooting now faces multiple levels of review, while a Taco Bell parking lot becomes the last chapter in a story that started with a twin brother lost. On July 29, 2025, 2 NJSP detectives assigned to the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force were hunting for 37-year-old Sean Phillips on Haddon Avenue. Phillips was wanted for an alleged June 3rd attack in Evesham, where he hurled a Molotov cocktail-like device at a parked vehicle, causing $2,000 in damage. Court records painted a darker picture: charges for attempted aggravated arson, criminal mischief, and possession of explosives, specifically a bottle of starter fluid meant for destruction.
Back the fuck up. Don't move, bro. Stay back. Shots fired, guys. Shots fired. We got one suspect hit. Shots fired. Don't move.
Stay right there. Stand up. Stand up. Stay there. What you doing about it? What are you doing about it? What you doing about it?
Secure the gun. Over the firearm. Step back so I can help him. Don't move, man. Don't move.
Detectives spotted Phillips standing on the front steps of a residence on Haddon Avenue near Bate Avenue. One detective rounded the corner and ordered him not to move. Phillips's hand went to his right front pocket and emerged with a firearm. The detective fired multiple rounds, striking Phillips where he stood. EMS rushed him to Cooper University Hospital in Camden, but the day ended at 2:13 p.m. when he was pronounced dead. Law enforcement recovered a loaded revolver from the scene, a final piece of evidence in a case that began with fire and ended with gunfire. On March 3, 2022, San Diego Sheriff's deputies arrived at a residence on West Beach Street to serve civil paperwork on 47-year-old Yan Lee. What should have been a routine process turned tense when Lee answered the door uncooperative and holding a knife. She closed the door on the deputies, who then learned from a building employee that she had threatened a maintenance worker with a knife just the day before. For 45 minutes, deputies tried to communicate with her, hoping words would open the door that force had not.
Put the gun down or I will shoot you. 15 Adam 5 code cover, one with a knife. Put the gun down right now. Put the gun down right now. Now, drop it. You will be shot, do you understand? Ma'am, shh, drop the knife. Don't, just drop the knife. The knife. Drop the 15 Adam 5, she's barricaded in 503. It's dark. Show me your hands, where you at? Where you at? Sheriff, Corbin! There it is.
When resources were assembled and a plan was set, the front door was opened to make contact. In the chaos of that entry, Lee lunged with a large chef's knife and stabbed a San Diego police canine handler directly in the chest. Officers fired, striking Lee at least once. She died at the scene, her refusal to surrender ending in a violence no one could walk back. The wounded officer was treated at UCSD Medical Center and released, a vest likely the thin line between a recovery and a funeral. Homicide investigators arrived to piece together how a civil process service became a life-ending confrontation. On March 10, 2026, just before 6:45 p.m., Sacramento police received a frantic call: a man with a knife on a school campus on Northstead Drive, chasing anyone who came near. A sheriff's helicopter arrived overhead first, spotting the suspect and broadcasting commands for him to drop the weapon. Officers arrived and made contact with 29-year-old Jamal Dearmond, issuing their own repeated commands and attempting de-escalation. He refused every order and continued advancing toward them.
Now! Sir, please! Don't do it! Don't do it! Yeah, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife now! Drop the knife! Hey, give me a list, lethal! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop it! No! No! Hey, give me a taser and a less lethal now! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! 16 shots fired, 1 down, code 3 fire. Sir, where's the knife? Where is it? Where is it? Hold it, no, stay with me, stay with me. Where's the knife? Hey, stay down, stay down, stay down. You got it? All right, moving. Ready? Ready. Go.
As Dearman closed the distance, an officer-involved shooting occurred. During the chaos, a conducted energy device was also deployed, officers trying even in the final seconds to end the threat without lethal force. They detained him, rendered medical aid, and recovered the knife at the scene. Dearman was transported by Sacramento Fire to a hospital, and 3 days later, on March 13, 2026, he was medically cleared and booked into county jail on multiple counts of assault with a deadly weapon.
Down! Down! Down!
On September 5, 2025, at 1:22 p.m., 2 marked police vehicles were traveling in opposite directions on John F. Kennedy Boulevard when something made both crews hit the brakes. Sergeant Ricardo Reyes, northbound, executed a U-turn, believing someone had fired at his vehicle. A civilian pointed out 26-year-old Steven Sanchez, walking southbound, as the shooter. Moments later, the second unit also swung around. 2 separate officers, now convinced their vehicle had been targeted. Within 60 seconds, the boulevard had become a converging point for confusion, fear, and a man with what appeared to be a handgun.
Down! 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 Put him on the stomach. Put him on the stomach. Put him on the stomach.
Relax. Relax, bro. Relax, bro.
The 2 uniformed officers exited near Clinton Avenue and spotted Sanchez holding the weapon. They shouted for him to drop it. He pointed it at them instead. Sergeant Reyes joined the confrontation and exchanged fire, striking Sanchez. Even wounded, Sanchez fired back and charged toward Reyes, forcing a physical struggle before he was finally subdued. Officers rendered aid until EMS arrived, but Sanchez was pronounced dead at Jersey City Medical Center at 8:45 p.m. Sergeant Reyes survived with non-life-threatening injuries. On March 7, 2026, at 11:15 p.m., Los Angeles officers responded to a robbery in progress at a convenience store on South Figueroa Street. They arrived to find 53-year-old Cynthia Ann Ivy Akers standing behind the front counter, where no customer should be at that hour. Officers issued multiple verbal commands, trying to gain compliance, trying to keep the situation from spiraling. Akers disregarded every one of them. Then she moved toward the counter and reached for a zippered bag, and everything accelerated.
It's me. Okay, listen. We're just trying to talk. Listen, hey. Listen, hey.
Hey, don't grab anything.
Don't reach for anything.
Hey, don't grab anything.
Akers pulled a handgun from the bag and officers fired. She was struck by gunfire, taken into custody, and given immediate medical aid as officers called for paramedics. The Los Angeles Fire Department arrived, but Akers was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators later made a painful discovery. The weapon in her possession was a pellet gun, realistic enough to end a life, powerless enough to change nothing. It was recovered and booked as evidence. No officers or bystanders were injured, but a convenience store became the setting where a replica sealed a fatal outcome. On March 27, 2026, at 7:45 p.m., LMPD officers responded to a 911 call on View Carre Drive. The caller said her cousin, 28-year-old Caitlin Hall, was locked in a bathroom with slashed wrists, broken glass, and cleaning products in her system. Officer Robert Baker arrived first, put on medical gloves, and spent 4 minutes speaking through the door. Words before weapons. He requested EMS and less lethal backup, while 3 officers formed a plan: 1 taser, 1 lethal cover, 1 hands-on. A firefighter broke the lock, but Hall sat against the door, her body blocking the only way in.
You got people out here worried about you.
Caitlin is dead! Leave her!
Why are you saying she's dead? It sounds like she's talking right now.
Caitlin is dead! She's gone!
Why are you saying all that?
If her artery is still fucking beating, the devil has fucking proceeded! Where is fucking devil in this?
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright.
I've been so pissed at
Alright, that's
this
good.
Jesus!
Alright, hey, whoa, hey. Hands in the air! Hey, get the glasses off.
As Hall's voice grew quieter from blood loss, firefighters broke the hinges to reach her. Officer Gabbard arrived late, stepping into a scene he hadn't witnessed. Then the door swung open and Hall charged out, a jagged porcelain shard from the toilet raised at shoulder level. Officers shouted for her to stop. She didn't. Officers Baker and Gabbard fired. The taser never deployed, the threat too fast. Officers and firefighters rendered immediate aid, but Hall was pronounced dead at the hospital, a life no rescue could reach in time.